Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me a video that somebody made this, and I took a screenshot of it. He did a really good job, but he speaks no English, and they were having trouble keeping up with what he was doing, and I just watched it one time and kind of picked it up. I'm going to do a few things differently. He takes a long time to draw this teardrop. I'm just going to take a circle, and he did a good job. I'm not saying anything bad about him. He did his is beautiful. But I'm going to go and convert this to a curve so I get nodes, and then I'm just going to bring this up. I'm going to right click and turn this into a cusp. And then I'm just going to kind of bring this around and make it kind of look like a teardrop. Now you want it maybe semi-equal. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a 2-point line and we're going to draw a line. We're going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. Then we're going to put our teardrop in the center of the page. And you can see I'm pretty close. So what I want to do is take that node and put it in the center of the page. And then we're going to delete this half. So now we have a symmetrical shape. Control D and make a duplicate, hold down the control button, get the two-sided arrow, and you've got a teardrop. His is maybe a little bit better. I am going to fill that in with the Smart Fill tool. What that does is same thing as weld, and then I can left click and right click. Now I can make my teardrop a little fatter like his, and then we could actually span it out. But it's your drawing. The young lady's just trying to figure out what he did, and then he took a rectangle, which is pretty smart, and actually skewed the rectangle, or not skewed it, but double click on the rotation and kind of put it at an angle, and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. Now I'm going to put my new item in the center of the page, and I'm actually going to move this rectangle down a little bit, and then I'm going to go to Object and convert that to a curve, and I'm going to add nodes. I'm going to select them all, and I'm going to go right here, I'm going to add nodes. And as you can see, he just got them all selected, so you need to unselect them. And then basically this is what he's doing. He's making a lightning bolt almost. But what we can do now is take the shape tool and get rid of these nodes. Don't worry about it right now. And we can get rid of that node and that node, and then select it all and right click and turn it into a line. So now you see our lightning bolt looking thing. We need a little bit better proportionate, so we can move that one over here and move that one over there. We want to make it quite a bit bigger, so we could actually expand that out and actually expand that out. And let's make this a little longer. We want some thickness here is what I'm trying to get to. And there we go. Now I'll take the Smart Fill tool, doesn't matter what color, and I'm going to nudge that over twice, and now I have a new shape. So we can get rid of all this. We can now grab all this and nudge it back. And then we're going to left click, right click, and this is the pretty ingenious part of his drawing. He's going to play around with the curve of this. So grab your shape tool and grab that one right there. Go to Windows, Dockers, Corners, and we're going to rotate or turn that thing 2 inches. While we got that open, we're going to go ahead and do this one right here. And what that's doing, well, that doesn't look too bad. It just looks bigger because of the fact that it's on that. Now, he did a better job than I'm going to do, but I'm just going to bring this over here, maybe click on there and make a node, right click and turn those into a curve, and then take this line and just kind of try to mimic that space. I like the way he actually did his a little better than I'm doing. I might even put a link to his video that you could grab off that. It's a little bit, it's hard to follow things when you're first learning. That looks pretty good. When the person does not speak our language, but he did a good job. So select both those and turn them into a curve, and then we can grab that. And I actually probably should go back and look at his video because he did a lot better job on making this kind of flow through there. But that's good enough for the video. And then the other thing he did, he takes a 2-point line, and the only key is, and now I see my shape has kind of gone askew. There we go. It doesn't make quite like a teardrop anymore. But take the 3-point curve line, which is a tool I love, and go from there to there. But then when you come down, have it kind of stay in sync with this line. And then we're going to go from there to there and have it kind of, you want it to kind of flow into that curve. Now take your Smart Fill tool and fill these two in, change the color. So we're making 3 spots or 4 spots. And then select one of them and get your interactive fill tool, and you can go either direction and then take a black and put it down in here. So it makes it look like it's going into that hole. And you can actually, sometimes the transparency part of that gets kind of in the way. You could actually bring that up. That doesn't look too bad. And then unselect it and select this one is kind of the key with the interactive fill tool. Now this one, we want to go the opposite direction, kind of from the corner. And we've kind of lost our green, so we're going to put our green back here and make this one just a little bit, and you can move this around. That doesn't look half bad. And then just select this color. Same thing, and go either direction, but then go ahead and make this blue, and then take a black and put it here. But when you move past it, it'll make it look darker, and then you can always slide your handle to make it whatever you want. Deselect that and select that one, interactive fill tool. But this time we want to go this direction, so we're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and put that blue back, but then we're going to add a little black to here, and then we can come off that edge. Not half bad. His teardrop really looks a little bit better, and he did a good job. I took a clip of his video before he smart filled or interactive fill tool this, but I like my first one I did better. But anyway, that's just how you can give it some shadowing and actually make it look like it's, this piece actually looks like it's turning, into the other piece. I hope that helped her a little bit. Thank you for watching.